Some of you remember Dr. Charles Wallace from a previous benefit where we gave him the Seeds of Hope Award. Charles worked for the Infectious Diseases Unit at the Texas Department of State Health Services, specifically with the Tuberculosis Unit. When results started working on TB, Eloise was fortunate to find Charles as a resource of TB in Texas, and we have been blessed to share his passion on TB. Since retiring, Charles has joined Results, and we have discovered that his passion for health and justice are boundless. To present the Seeds of Hope Award, here's Charles Wallace.
Thank you, Ann. Appreciate that. Good evening.
Good evening.
Try it one more time. I know when you eat, you'll get a little full, you gotta get a little lazy. Good evening.
Good evening.
All right. That's what I like to hear. The Seeds of Hope Award is presented to an individual who has made significant contributions and achievements in life and the lives of others. And just kind of define that again for you so you get a handle on why we're giving this award to someone who is special tonight. The Seeds of Hope Award is presented to an individual, and actually all of you, by the way, who has made significant contributions and achievements in life and the lives of others. That is specifically the reason we've chosen Dr. Cornell to give this particular award to tonight. Any of you know him? You should be applauding if you do. If you don't know him, you'll know him after tonight's over. But he's an outstanding person. And we could spend a lot of time talking about Dr. Allen's achievements and the things he's done to make the lives better of individuals across this country, specifically in Texas and where have you. He's a graduate of Baylor, the Baylor College of Medicine. And some of you are familiar with that institution as well. He specialized in pediatrics with a focus on pediatric medicine, pediatric emergency medicine, and pediatric infectious diseases. Dr. Allen is considered a doctor's doctor. He taught medical students for about 10 years, which gives him the outstanding sense of having had a chance to mold medical students into becoming good, excellent physicians. Dr. Allen, we were fortunate in 2011 to get Dr. Allen into Austin. He is now in charge of the pediatric emergency medicine fellowship here at the Children's Hospital. That's a major celebration. We have an outstanding physician who knows medicine, considered a doctor's doctor, and has now joined this city and taking care of children in Austin and elsewhere. And we should celebrate that. And what I've just done is give you a pinch of what Dr. Allen has done. You can read your program and find out that he's done a lot more than just what I just mentioned to you. But before we get into bringing Dr. Allen up and presenting him with the award, I'd like to give you a few thoughts on Dr. Allen's work in Haiti. How many of you know where Haiti is? Oh, I'm surprised. I'm very surprised and very pleased. Dr. Allen serves as the medical director of the MyLifeSpeaks medical clinic in Nepali, Haiti. Now, I can't tell you what that is. My time in Haiti, I didn't get that far to the coast. But some of you may know that Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. How many of you knew that? That's good to hear. It's a country that's been hit a couple of times in recent years by some devastating incidents. Then you may know that the earthquake that hit Haiti killed a lot of folk, and maybe was 7 miles from the epicenter of this particular earthquake. To add more injury to harm, there was a tremendous hurricane that hit Haiti as well, not shortly afterwards, before. What has happened with MyLifeSpeaks in this particular area of Haiti is Dr. Allen has become an integral part of caring for persons who live in that particular region, especially the children who need medical care. He's been very effective at dealing with children and bringing well care to those particular individuals and making sure that children have hope, a hope of living. When I worked in Haiti many years ago, and I'll just tell this to be off the stage here, I had a pediatrician who would go to the hospital, the Wallace hospital, and she says, look at the children's eyes. She would say, this child has a will to live, this child does not. This child has a will to live, this child doesn't. And I bet you Dr. Coburn and Dr. Allen can tell you almost the same thing. When he sees a child come to his clinic, he can probably tell you those that have a will to survive and those who don't have that kind of determination. And it's very tough, I would say, that to see a child who has no will to live. Pediatrician has a special, I think, a very special knowledge on how to work with children, how to deal with them, and how to gauge their survival intensity. Dr. Coburn has a chance to do that every time he's in that particular clinic. He probably sees the same thing here in Austin. But for sure, dealing with children in Haiti, he has an intensity to deal with those children in a way that he can bring them back to having a will to live. And many times, the parents of these children, Dr. Coburn may have determined that that child is not going to live. And working with the feeding centers in Haiti, I'm sure he's seen that particular part of Haiti. He's seen children come with diseases like kwashiorkor and marasmus who have these protein calorie deficiencies that have come to the point that their lives are not going to be a part of their existence. They're going to die. But thanks to Dr. Allen, these children, these situations can be turned around as well. It is a blessing to have Dr. Allen serving as the medical director for MyLifeSpeaks, the medical clinic. Let me turn my notes here because I can't read very well. You've already gathered that. Bear with me. So it's a time that we should be celebrating this gentleman, this doctor of doctors, as I call it, celebrating his willingness to go to a place like Haiti, that some of you know about, may have ever been, but where life is very difficult. Life is a situation there where you don't know whether you're going to live from one day to the other. You may not know this, but the average wage for a person in Haiti is $400 a day. That is $400 a week. That is if you have a job. When I worked there, Dr. Allen, $1.40 an hour was about all a person would make when they had a job. $400 a year cannot support the survival, support a child who's trying to survive or a family. The thing that we see most often in that day, and I'm sure today, is food as a real asset. Back in the day, beans and rice that you saw outside was a difficult thing to get. When I go through the villages in there, you probably see this, Dr. Allen, people were eating what they call mamuli. And here it's called grits. But that's all they had, mamuli, with a little bit of oil in it. A child can't survive off of that. We can't hardly survive off of that, although I like a lot of grits. We can't hardly survive off of that. That's all we have. And what I'd like to do is ask the Results family to stand up. You can stand up. As we bring to the stage, bring to the podium, Dr. Coburn Allen, physician and winner of the Seeds of Hope Award. Dr. Allen, come on up.